What up, people? How's everybody doing on this fine Friday? Well, answer me! What's up, people? Who was the first one in here? I think it was Sean Kelly saying, BG! I see Ian Pinch in here, but I think that was through the back door. We also got Quinn Murphy, Dead Channel, Justin Gray, Booker, or Plexian. What up, people? Polymation, Derek H, Panamera Pete, Sir Noel. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Alex Remigio. Or Remigio? That's probably Remigio, right? I don't know, dude. I'm saying it wrong one way or another. Caden, Roy Prince. What up, what up, what up? Poos on Poos. How is everybody doing? Good evening, Mr. Grant Delithius. What's up, dude? I thought you weren't going to be around this time of night anymore. Hey, where's my sound? Wait. There we go. Whoops. Forgot about that. Do we have a super chat already? Quinn Murphy sending over $2 saying, give me my throne. How you doing tonight, BG? Quinn, I'm doing good, but you, sir, are about to be doing great because you're about to get slapped. Slap. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up? Corn Roller, Reeler, Pixie Bell, Finman, or Fine Man. Is that another super chat? Derek H sending over $2 as well, saying, hey BG, slap it good. You got beat to the slap by a one. You got beat to the slap just barely by a one Quinn Murphy. We do, however, have a double-headed D going on though, so that's nice. That is lovely. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Both of you. Thank you, thank you. Fun fact, it's on Pass Hot in VG's office. He won't open a window. I like to contain all of the air. This way, when you breathe it in, it feels bad. I don't know. It is kind of a sweat box in here a little bit. I do gotta open a window. I'm gonna open it after the stream though. I don't want the people outside to be hearing me talking about big D's and stuff like that, you know. There's a lot of kids that live in the building and everything, so you know. But what's up, people? Let's get a tweet out. Let's get a freaking tweet out. What's up, Star, Gal, Cade and Cade Raiders, Kieran. You know, and It's Always Sunny during the wedding massacre, the McPoyle is crawling weird on the floor with green tights. That's her claim to fame. Just a shower thought, I guess. Huh. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't mind that being my claim to fame. Crawling around the floor in the McPoyle wedding. Right, am I checking out the deal from today? Got a split, and I'd like to know your opinion. Sure, but I would like to get a tweet out first. Quickly. Quickly we must. There's not much time. There's not much time. Dearest, not Marvel Champions. I don't know what to say though, is the thing. You don't need a window if you don't wear pants. I'm not sure if the two go together, but yes. Well, good night. You have 60. Ooh, I got 62,000 now. Whoa, yeah. And all right. Good night, Rachel. Hello, BG. Can I use max 3-star heroes in 4-star infinite streak? And the basic arena, yes. Well, I mean, I guess that'd be the only place they could use them now, right? You can't use them in the 4-star featured anymore. But yes, yes, you certainly can. Let's get a petition to get BG on Sunny. Dude, I would love that. I don't even care what I'd be doing. I would love that. That'd be awesome. My pants are off. Perfect, Hector. You've come to the right place. The offer that came out today also came out 5 months ago for 350 units less. It did look oddly familiar to a previous offer, yeah. Not every offer has to be the same price, though. If you think about any video game, sometimes things are priced differently at times. That's kind of your choice. It's like, okay, last time was really good. And we're gonna offer it again. Maybe it's not so good this time. Maybe that's up to you to decide. That's kind of the game, you know? Tweet idea, I'm spooked. Cat got my tongue. What I'm trying to say is help. I feel like I can't say that because there might be a day where my cat actually might try to kill me. And, you know, if that happens, I can't cry wolf, you know. Quinn sending over another buck. Is that a read last buck or is that just a take over the wall buck? Let me see if you have a read last here. I don't think so. I think that's just to take over the wall. I believe that's what it is. Yeah. I don't see anything. Alright. Hold the please. I'm gonna go with a question today, because I saw a pork chop out of the corner of my eye for just as much as here saying, what do you call a pig that knows karate? Pork chop. It reminded me of pork chop from Doug. So I'm just gonna ask, who was your favorite character on the cartoon Doug? Was it was just Doug, right? It wasn't like the name of the show? Or was it like Doug Funny? Doug cartoon. No, it's just Doug. Okay. I don't even know who my favorite was. I'm looking at it now, actually. I'm gonna throw my favorite in there too. Set up IMDb. Come on, internet. What do we got? Oh man, I guess this isn't just it doesn't tell me all the characters here, does it? Where's there we go. Characters. Douglas Yancey Doug Funny. Wow. Mosquito Skeeter Valentine. Roger Klotz. I mean, I guess it's pork chop. Now, actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Wait. Is that not how you spell? Nope. I guess it's not here. I was trying to find Quail Man. Alright, whatever. Hold on. Hold it, please. Sorry, this is taking so long. Oh boy. Oh, that's how you spell it. Alright. It's like this. Okay. Hashtag Quail Man. P.S. I am now Lord. That's how you spell it, right? Yeah, okay, good. Tweet. Okay. I think there was another super chat that came in. There was another super chat that came in. It was Best Go Getter sending over $2 saying, O'Doyle rules. O'Doyle, I think something bad is gonna happen to your entire family pretty soon. I forget the exact quote, but dude, that movie's freaking fantastic. Billy Madison. Patty Mayonnaise, is that your favorite? My wife's saying. I mean, Skeeter was pretty good, yeah. Everyone's saying Skeeter. Pretty good for sure. Okay. The offer. We're gonna look at the offer real quick, Kieran. That's what you'd like me to do? Sure. Let's check it out. ABG just did a clean install of Windows and fused my SSD and HDD to one large drive. How are things? Are they faster? I've never done that. I've always just had, from the first time that I got an SSD, I've always had just just SSDs, just because I don't have much need for large storage space. Actually, funny thing is, this is the first time in my life that I do have a need for a large storage space, and I still don't have it. I just delete things very quickly. Let's go BG. What's up, Art of Chaos? So many champions to test out and so little time. F. I know, dude. I know exactly how you feel. So the offer, I don't know. It's decent. It's pretty decent. Like, both of them are decent. I would say the 3-star one, you're probably better off investing that into masteries, though. So I'd probably avoid that, even though it can get you pretty far. But I know you're not talking about the 3-star one. Most people are talking about the 4-star one. So let's just skip the 3-star. ABG, I brushed my teeth before breakfast, and now my beer tastes weird. Ah, you can't do that, dude. Would also taste weird, man. If you have like orange juice after brushing your teeth, oh god. That's why you shouldn't brush your teeth. Alright. So 1200 units. 1200 units is kind of a lot, I feel. Like, unless you have an immediate need for it, 1200 units is just too much for what's being offered here, I think. I mean, it could certainly help your account. In certain situations, I do think it's worth 1200 units. You know, I'm trying to think about like my wife's account, for example, and how difficult it can be to duplicate a 4-star these days. Like, there's so many 4-stars in the crystal that, you know, you kind of need stuff like this. You need offers like this to come along that allow you to awaken certain champions. But it's still 1200 units. That's still a lot of units. I don't know. It's a little bit on the expensive side, I would say. It's a little bit on the expensive side. BG, you'll be missed. What's up, dubes? I thought I was staying for a second there, man. I thought I was staying with you, but I'm not. Coca-Cola after brushing your teeth is a nightmare. What's up, real deal? Things are great. Should have done a fresh install of Windows when I installed this SSD. Would have solved all the issues I had. Never buying a PC again. Yeah, I figure you're never gonna buy another one again. You seem to have gotten pretty into all the PC stuffs. Once that's the thing, is like, once you do it one time, you're just like, all right, you know, I don't have to ever buy, like, you know, like, I'm gonna make these forever. There's no reason to buy pre-built or any anymore, you know. I mean, there still is technically, you know, prices aren't that bad, so if you find the right system, it can be pretty good actually. But now, for the most part, you just build your own. It's not a big deal. The same deal for 800 units, around 5.4 release. Oh, I remember, because I bought that package. I bought it to awaken, or not awaken, but I bought it for the signature stones for my Ronin, because I needed to up his signature level. But yeah, thought you were as well. I've been telling them to give you back. You guys will be fine. But yeah, I mean, I do think, I know a lot of people really hate the fact that, like people think that if an offer comes out, then the next time it comes out, it should be even cheaper as the game progresses and stuff. And I don't necessarily agree with that. Like last time around, it was a really good deal. This time, kind of questionable. How long till you join the wrong BG? I don't think I'm going to. We'll see what happens. I might join the wrong battle group, but we'll see. Like that's just, I mean, if you think about like RPGs in general, man, like, you know, you think about like an MMO, and you go around a world, and there's like different vendors and stuff like that, that have different prices. Sometimes there'll be like a temporary offer for a certain vendor. It's a certain price. You know, like that's just kind of how games are, and it's up to you to decide if it's good or not. A lot of people will look at this and say, but it's money. You know, it's just money. But this is not just money. This is a unit offer. If you take money out of the equation, it makes sense. If you involve money, then of course it doesn't make sense. Then it seems like it's super greedy and like a dumb thing to do and stuff like that. But yeah, that's part of the problem, is that everyone is automatically just thinks about money when they think of this game. They shouldn't. Alright. Let me dump this energy real quick. Offer was aimed at newer players who might need those resources, but if the same offer was cheaper, I think it should always be the cheaper price. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll just have to disagree on it, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. It's just a little offer. Certainly reintroduce the same deal at a higher cost, especially if it entices newer players. That's scummy. I don't know. 4-star blade worth duping for 1,200 units. Drop all the 6 stones on them. All units from gameplay. It's tough. It's like it's close. It's close. If you think it's gonna help you out quite a bit, then like, yeah, it's probably still worth it at this price. It's not an immediate buy. It would really depend on your situation. Whereas like last time around, I would say, yeah, no, this is a really, really solid deal and should probably be picked up by most people who need 4 stars, have a use for 4 stars still. BG, thoughts on the compensation package that came in? Didn't really expect or ask for it, but it was nice to open up. Rather the game just be fixed. I think everybody just would rather that, man. Just want a working game, you know, a working game with no issues. I think that's what everybody wants. But they said they were going to get this compensation for Alliance Quest. They told us about this a little while ago. Look who it is, the newest member of my battle group, under my direct supervision at the mercy of my choice, Brian Orenthal Grant. Mwahaha. Little do you know that I care very little about what's actually said anywhere in the Alliance. I'm just gonna do my own thing. What's up, Pastor Blaster? What's up, BG? How you enjoying this wonderful update? It's fantastic. What can I say? It's like, man, I just posted my meetup stuff on Reddit, and someone was like, I don't think there should be that many people playing MCOC under one roof. It could catch on fire or something like that. It's just like, yeah, maybe it could. You never know. Don't tell GameWorks. No, I'm sure it's got to be fixed by then. It's got to be fixed by the meetup. No way they would let it go on that long. Another 2 weeks from now. Well, building a bunk bed by yourself is kind of hard, but it was fun. Also, Killman is 455 now, and he made me wet. Hold on. Well, first off, congrats on your Killmonger rank up. But second, why are you building a bunk bed by yourself? Bunk bed is for 2 people. Anyone who is going to be sleeping in that bunk bed better be helping build that bunk bed. BG Melanie sold 206 of my champions, and now I have 5. Did that actually happen? She sat there and just clicked on every single one of your champions and sold them, including 5-star champions that can't be sold. I don't know if I buy it, dude. I don't know if I buy it. If that actually did happen, then that really sucks, but that story is a little questionable. Whenever people talk about their units, I get excited about our New York City Comic-Con outfits. Yup, 1 tube stock, 2 adult men. I think offers should at least be the same price. Like I said, whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. I think your website may be up before it's fixed. Is that the new race? I mean, I was racing the bases, and you see how that ended. I win. It's playing chicken with the bases. Crushed them. Crushed them. Pixie Bell hitting the little green sponsor button. Pixie Bell, thank you so much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. You did it for the LOL emoji, didn't you? You definitely did it for the LOL emoji. Welcome, please enjoy a banana, along with all of these fine Gunther and Flarpas and Lolas. That Lola emoji really is good. It makes my other emojis look kind of questionable. You haven't won. I think bases could still be finished first. Maybe. This is a great idea. We have so much room now to do activities. Yup. Yup. I didn't see that movie for the longest time. I saw it like... I mean, I saw parts of it like a while ago, but I saw the full movie of that one like a few months back. Maybe like 2 or 3 months back for the first time. It was better than I thought it was going to be. It was a good movie. What if they had vulnerability boosts for 10k sometimes, and then the other times 20k loyalty? Still think the same? Just wondering. Kind of, yeah. You just wouldn't buy them when they're 20k. Like, it's a little bit different because we kind of rely on buying a certain number of those things, you know? So it would suck because that's like part of Alliance War. Whereas this offer is like, okay, it's just it's an awakening gem that just came out of nowhere, out of thin air. An awakening gem is being sold. But like I said, I don't really care that much. Like, I don't want it to be a thing to like argue about or anything, you know. Brian, only if you listened to me in, I don't know, November when I suggested it. Well, I didn't have a good picture for Lola at the time. I can't do the photoshopping stuff. It's not easy for me. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to work the Photoshop. All I know how to do in Photoshop is take a screenshot and put some words on it to make a low quality thumbnail. BG Flarpa and Gunther are perfect. Thank you, Panda Man Pete. Hey BG, instead of video games, my kids and I are playing a board game, but these two fools lost all the Monopoly pieces a while back, so we use a cigarette butt, a rotten molar, and a loaded handgun. Wow, dude. That went from bad to worse real fast. Real fast. The family that subscribes together stay together. Oh, snap. Justin Gray hitting that little green sponsor button, too. You weren't kidding. You weren't kidding about the family that subscribes together. Dude, thank you very much. Both of you. Now you both have access to all of these fantastic Gunthers and Flarpas. And I guess Lola, whatever. I mean, you know, it's just Lola. It's just the cutest emoji I've ever seen in my entire life. But thank you very much. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Watch it grow and multiply into 3 bananas. Oh, sweet. Heroic is now done. No one is arguing, only you, because you want to boycott so much. You're right, dude. I do like to boycott. Matt Jack in the Box. Anyone want me to pick them up something? Food on Real Deal. Who wants in? He said you don't even have to pay him back. He's got it. I can barely use GIMP. See, that's what I use too. I don't even use Photoshop. Maybe if I used Photoshop, maybe that'd help. I don't know. We have the dog. We can make good pictures. It's harder than you think. Brian, consider yourself lucky that I'm here. I'm insanely curious about the next episode titled The Truly Evil Jiggle Butt Gang. But I came anyway. There's a joke there somewhere about the last thing that you said, but you know what? I'm gonna be mature about it, and I'm not gonna call it out. Brian, I'm at 9 million for Yellowjacket, but I've also been working 9-hour days the last 2 days, and I have tomorrow off. Easy stuff compared to Wasp. Nice, dude. Yeah, it sounds like you're on a good enough pace for it. Ooh, what is it? Wait, Tiny Avenger? Was that what that was? Ooh, look at that. Little Tiny Avenger. Dude, there's a lot of titles in this game. Alright, there's a level up event going on, and I am very close to hitting that 4th milestone. So whenever the new 7-hour event comes in, someone remind me to check on it. Because if it's... no matter what event comes in, I'm going to level up some champion just a little bit to make sure I get the 25 units from there. Gotta make sure I don't forget about that. Big question, BG, for my first rank 5 5-star, do I take up a Blade or a Starkey, both Sig 100? That's a tough one. I'd say, personally, I would say Blade. I like Blade between the two. However, it is personal preference. I don't think you can actually go wrong either way. But yeah, I would go Blade personally. All right, we don't have Tier 4 Basic is starting next, which I'm very excited about, man. The new Tier 4 Basic arena. Ooh, getting 2 of these things every 9 days feels so good. Yo, BG, I'm at 9994 5-star shards. Jesus, dude, that's so close. Hang in there. Do not sell champions. Do not pass go. Do not pick up that loaded handgun that Last Sarnian is playing with. You'll get those 6 shards very soon. Oh God, this is the worst, man. When you got to do this with your 5-star champions, you already hit help a long time ago. Oh, nice. I was at the end of my list anyway because they. Oh, sweet, they're about to refresh. But if you got to go through your entire list again of refreshing all of them, just spamming this button, it's all laggy and stuff like that. Wish Shadows gave some kind of boost that gets locked for like a week. That'd be awesome. I'd be down for something like that. A little custom, a little bit of extra customization. We need a little bit of extra customization in this game, I feel. In some form. We need it to kabam, please. Wish I use my Awakening Gem on Blade or Scarlet Witch. I mean, that's personal preference too. They're both pretty good. A lot of people seem to really have fun playing with Scarlet Witch. I do think that Blade is better between the two, but Scarlet Witch might be more fun, might be more enjoyable to you personally. So I'd say it's, you know, it's your call. I'd recommend Blade, but your call at the end of the day. Both good champions. Thank you so much. I love them both, so thanks for being the tiebreaker. Got it. Tie broken. I mean, you could always go back and like that could be your next one. Even though Tier 5 basics, of course, are super difficult to come by. You could always take that Spidey up next time or something. Brian, I avoid having to do that 5-star refresh bug with one simple trick. Don't play arena more than once a day. That's not a bad idea, man. There's some days where, yeah, that's how it goes for me too. I mean, you could just do it 2 times a day too instead of doing it 3, but I gotta get these 5-star shards again. I gotta get on it, so I'm getting 2,000 this time around. Customization, like gear? I'd be down for it, but battleships, you know I'd be down for it. Pretty much any way they can give me that customization, I would take it. Too Loki. What is Too Loki? Wait. No, wait. Yeah, what is... Why are people saying Too Loki? Oh! Fighting a Too Loki guy. Okay. Now I got it. I was like, what is happening? ABG got my first 5-star. Nice. Who did you get? Hopefully it was somebody good. How do I gift stuff? Well, you have to have a gifting badge. You're not talking about gifting me something, are you? Because I do not accept any in-game gifts. Just, it would break my free-to-play rules if I did. But if you have a gifting badge, you can gift your friends things. It comes through spending, though. Like that gifting badge, you have to spend, I think it's the $30 package, and then you get a gifting badge. Or during the holidays and special events, they give out a temporary gifting badge, too. MBG with Luke Cage duped and is indestructible active and put on a Bane fight. Does Bane still tick his health away? No. While he's invulnerable, he's not going to take any damage from Bane. What's interesting to note, though, is that Bane does not trigger the indestructible. You actually have to get hit to trigger it. Like if you're just sitting there and you're, you know, taking Bane damage or something like that, you're gonna take that Bane damage until you get hit, and then you know, have that temporary invulnerability. Get out of here, Magic. Four Wife dominates. Suck it. Four Wife does kick ass. Four Wife is friggin' awesome. ABG, how do you get so many units other than Arena? Because I need to rebuild my masteries. Well, I've got a mastery guide video. There's 2 of them. Arena is the main source of them, but you also get them from the solo events, from the 3-day alliance events, from the monthly event quest, along with story quest. Some of the special events that come around, like the celebrity challenge that's going on right now. I think there was actually some pretty good units to be had there. Might be one thing I'm forgetting or something, but that's pretty much the bulk of it. It's mostly from Arena. Mostly from Arena. So Brian, my boardwalk trip this week has a small problem. I'm supposed to have a +1, but my deal +1 cannot go. Much sad. Wish he could, but I guess I need more friends. Help. Are you inviting me? Because I didn't see an invite in there, but, you know, I'm not opposed to it. Just saying. My husband told me he was going to sponsor you, and I said, why do you get to have LOL emojis? Nice. Hogging the Lola emojis. Not today. Not today. Well, thank you again, both of you, by the way. Too lucky will build back up. I have faith. I thought they like already did fill back up. Thought I was too low-key, really for low-key, talking mess on the brother. Wait, what? They already did build back up, didn't they? Aren't you guys full? Yeah, here we go. We are built and solid. There we go. BG, you see that cool Electro synergy against Ghost? Electro, newest God tier? Electro has always been God tier. He's always been awesome. But I did see that. Yeah, I did see that fight. Yup. B. Daniels sending over $5 saying, just popping in to say hi, BG. Party like it's Friday and you're not a hermit. Have a good stream. Thanks, man. I don't know what that's like, though. What do you mean, not a hermit? I am a hermit. That's the only way I know how to be. Why is it not letting me copy and paste your name? What the hell? My copy and paste is broken. Help. Alright, there we go. Thank you, B. Daniels. Appreciate that, man. I think I'm getting annihilated here in this fight, aren't I? Thank you, dude. ABG had took Killmonger in with Winter Soldier synergy to war and destroyed Iron Man Infinity War on Arc Overload. Pretty awesome. Nice, dude. That's awesome. I can't wait to try out that synergy, man. I want the champions. Oh, wait. It's weaker with the 4-star has the full synergy, right? You don't need the 5-star to get the full effect of the synergy. It's just the 3-star that has less, I think. I want that synergy, man. I want Killmonger for so many reasons. His basic arena is not coming around fast enough. It's not for like another month or something like that. Just want it to be here already. I didn't even know Too Lucky was gone until it was already back. I barely know what's happening in our alliance. Yeah, I hear that. It's pretty much how I live my life too. In the alliance, at least. Get out of my face, dude. You ain't got time for these games? Shut up, Juggernaut. You butthead. Killmonger Special 3 with 50 bleeds does a lot of damage. Oh, I've seen it. It's pretty nasty. It's good stuff. Yeah, you could drive 2 states over to hang out with 3 18-year-olds at an amusement park for a day and watch an old movie that you probably won't actually watch if you want. When you put it that way, yeah, I'm gonna pass. That would just be weird. Watching a movie? Killmonger is in September, I think. Please don't tell me that. I thought it was August. So I accidentally got hit by Ghost L2, but I had reverberation on it, and then reflected so much damage back. Nice. Yes, 4-star has it. Okay, good. YoBG, I'm gonna be getting the 200 units awakening gem offer. Who should I awaken? Iron Man, Infinity War, Stark, Spidey, Medusa, or Domino? For a 3-star champion, for a 3-star champion, I would honestly recommend someone that has some kind of sustainability. Do you have anyone in your roster that has more sustainability? Like, you know, like a Wolverine, or a Scarlet Witch, or a Blade, or someone like that has that kind of healing. If not, or if you already have those champions, you know, leveled up and awakened and all that, I gotta go with Medusa, just because it's Medusa. But I mean, whatever champion you like, you know, whatever champion you actually want to rank up will be fine. ABG just drove by a church sign that said Sunday 8:30 a.m. Jesus. I'm guessing they're mad about having to get up so early this weekend. I know I would be. You know, that was always like my least favorite thing about going to. I went to church. I didn't really go to church all that much, but you know, when I was a kid, my family would go sometimes, and dude, I always had sleep problems, and I always just wanted to sleep late, even as a kid. So when I was in a fight, my opponent had 3 bars of power and popped special 2, didn't gain as much power. Wait, which? I think I missed part 1 of this comment here. Is that part 1? Where do I go to sponsor you, BG? Finally got time to watch you again. It changes depending on the device that you're on, like the YouTube gaming or something. I'm not entirely sure. If you're on desktop, I could tell you there's just a big old green sponsor button that you click on. You really can't miss it. But on mobile, I think you have to be in the YouTube gaming app, and I don't know where it is. I think you'd be happier watching your anime than going outside into the sunlight in a crowded, very loud area, Demiok. You don't know Demiok. If there's bacon, he'd be there. I'm not sure if there is bacon at a boardwalk, though, to be fair. Hey, Brian, guess what I ate for dinner today? Grilled cheese. Nice. Did it have bacon in it? KM, Winter Soldier, Void Synergy could beat out the Trinity for Best Force Synergy. Almost all the annoying boss fights are easy with those 3 combined. Just need a Void, please. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would agree on that totally. They do handle some of the annoying bosses for sure, and they are powerful champions, but better than the Trinity, I don't know about that. BG, have 3 paths left in the last chapter of the Lily Challenge. It would cost me about 600 units more for revives. Think it's worth it? Yes, I think. I can't remember exactly what the rewards look like. Yeah, no, it's definitely worth it because it comes with 25-star generic signature stones. That alone right there is worth it, pretty much, man. Yeah, and I mean the rest of the stuff that comes along with it too. I think you get a tier 4 class catalyst crystal, some alphas and basics, and shards. I'm sure it's definitely worth it. Yep. If not bacon in it, I think that would make it not a grilled cheese. Really? You can have grilled cheese with bacon? I didn't know that. BG, will playing on an emulator ban me? Yes. You won't get immediately banned, but one day after you put in all the time and effort into it, you will find yourself banned, just out of the blue. So avoid emulators. Only play on your phone or tablet or whatever other legit mobile device you have. If there is another type of legit mobile device, I don't know. BG, any idea when Void comes to Arena as basic? He's coming real soon. I don't know the exact date. Actually, no. I take that back. I think he's coming during my meetup. So, the 26th, I think? Like 2 weeks here. Here's have a Killmonger and we'll talk, BG. Okay. we will dunk. PG with 5-star champs, you think are worth using a generic awakening gem on? It's all so situational, depending on what you need, what's going to help your alliance the most. Basically, any champion that you think is going to help you win wars, I would say is worth it. In the general sense, if I don't have the complete answer of you know, all the champions you have, I'd say like Blade, Void, there's got to be more. I mean, Stark Spidey is still kind of questionable for me. He does gain a lot of crit from it. He gains a massive amount of crit from it. So maybe Stark Spidey. Magic, I think that Limbo, I've always been on the fence with her about it, but after seeing how well some people can play with Magic, then she's probably worth it. And that Limbo is not totally essential, but it's pretty damn good. I don't know. Like I said, it's mostly situational. Like Medusa, I don't think Medusa's tough to give a generic to, in my opinion. But if you are going to be using her in Alliance War and she's going to help your Alliance win wars, then she'd be worth it too. Hey BG, did you know in Seattle it's okay to park in the fire lane as long as you have a lit cigarette in the ashtray? Tell Laura to give it a try. Sure. I'll tell her to do that. And then I'm going to go look for a job. or wait, what would I even have to do after that? I don't even know. I guess I'm going to the pound because that's gonna get towed, right? Is there an arena calculator I can look at? Arena calculator? I don't think so. What are you trying to calculate? I'm just gonna quit this fight. This is Ant-Man versus Ant-Man. Hold on, I got this. I probably should have quit this fight, but now I'm too deeply invested. I must focus and win. I just need to keep hitting him with debuffs and have Despair reduce that willpower healing. Get another poison going. Phew. Long fight. Didn't notice I started fighting with X-23 and took down. And I looked down and Blade was slapping her up because I was holding heavy down. How could you do that? How could you do that to your own X-23, man? So BG just downloaded the beta for the heat issue and guess it didn't work? Bummer, dude. Is there a place that you could like tell them that, like it ain't working? Try again or something? I don't know exactly how this beta works. Normally I think there's like a forum though or something. Lil Joe, what up, dude? and Min Supertone? What? What's up, dude? Hey, it's the dude. It is the dude. Shove that Jimbus. Superius Tone versus Daron. His name? Nightmare! BG, the first part of the comment was, does Magic not gain as much power from her special 2? Oh. I can't remember what the second part of the comment was now. As what, like as she did before? Like she got nerfed? I don't think so. Did she get nerfed? I don't think she did. I think she's the same. But I don't play Magic really, because I don't have her as a 5-star, so maybe someone else is going to have to chime in on that one. So unless I'm a complete effing idiot, it seems Star-Lord only needs 3 attack synergies for 2k plus attack, which means I have one more spot open for anyone else I want to bring. Yeah, no, that's true, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much the only way people were able to beat Labyrinth Legends at one point, because you needed like someone else for certain fights. I mean, the other day when we were talking, you said Iceman. You were talking about throwing Iceman on the team, and I thought that's what we were talking about, where you wouldn't have enough attack synergies to give Iceman the extended enrage timer or something. I guess you were talking about Star-Lord. Whoops. She doesn't gain power off special 2 when they have No energy. Oh, that's right. I do remember hearing about that. Okay. Magic is fine. Her power steal is based off opponent's power, so if you weren't hitting an SP2 and they had very minimal amount of, then that's all you'd steal. Okay, yeah. Alright. That's what it is. Please don't use your special. Thank you. When I sent you a champion's friend request. Well, I accept your friend request, like, right here. You know what I mean? The person-to-person friend request. But in-game, denied. Sorry, dude. It's nothing personal. I don't add anybody in-game. The in-game friend system is not so good. And I don't want anybody to send me any items or anything like that. So I don't add anyone. Someone said something about did they do something to AA, and Dave didn't want to talk about it. What happened to AA? Archangel, he got changed. It was like a bug fix, but kind of like a nerf, because they said he was working one way, and then he said like alright, basically Archangel, he used to be able to stun immune champions with his neurotoxins expiring. You know, you couldn't do other stuns. You couldn't like parry stun and stuff like that. It's just his neurotoxin expiring. And then they also weren't affected by the limber nodes. And someone asked on the forums if that was working as intended, and they said yes. But then it turns out that that was a bug, and that person who said that yes, it was working as intended was giving some misinformation. So AA can no longer stun immunes. And he is affected by a limber now. So, like, he still does a lot of damage. He's still like a pretty good champion overall, of course. But certain situations, you're gonna find yourself not having such a good time with Archangel anymore. I think in Labyrinth of Legends, it matters quite a bit for what's it called? Just because there's limber in Labyrinth of Legends, and you kind of rely on that neurotoxin stun. This happened a little while ago. This happened 2 months ago or something like that. Has it been that long? BG, you know I just mess with you during the streams for pure entertainment value. In our alliance, you're the same as anyone else. Just like if you applied to work for me at my job. Are you trying to get me to apply for your job? What do you do? I'm in. You don't even have to tell me. I don't know what it is, but I'm in. It's crazy how much that really changed how we used them. Yeah, I do think that was a big change, man. I do think that was a big change. I do. The stun got a little more pune. It did get a little more pune. Don't know if I want to grind for him now. He's still worth grinding for. I mean, I guess that changes for everybody about whether he's worth it for you or not. But I don't think he's gonna go for that high of a score. And he is still a good champion. If you use him, you know, like especially if you're at the point where you're trying to explore Act 5, he's really good in certain areas of Act 5. He's just not as good in some of the other areas of the game now, I would say. Those no stuns affected by limber has screwed me so many times on map 6 void already. Can't help but instinctively go in when I see it expiring. But late in the fight, he shrugs that stun off instantly. Yeah, dude. We were very used to it, right? Like you play Archangel, you have a different mindset. So everyone was kind of used to seeing that neuro expire, and like if you time it right, you can charge in and then get a heavy attack also. So if you were good with Archangel, that's kind of the mindset that you had, is like, okay, here's my next opening to land a heavy attack. And you were used to it. But yeah, that was changed a little while ago. That was one of the changes that I really didn't like that that Kabam did. I still don't think he was getting used a whole lot in like an Alliance War setting. I know some people still use them there, and for those people I do feel bad, but I think most people stopped using them just because there's so many champions with immunities. So I don't think it had a big impact on the like the Alliance War meta or anything like that. But other places it sure had a big impact. ABG, I think you should do something to get all of us new. All of us a new message system in game in which we could share photos or video. I don't know if that'd be such a good idea. There's already people who I'm sure would love to take a picture of their southern region and send it out places. I have 6-star, Beast, Howard, Hulkbuster, Rocket, Ant-Man, and Colossus. My question is, why do I have such awful luck? It just happens. That's this game, you know what I mean? Hopefully those aren't your only champions. If those are your only champions, then oof. Sorry to hear that, man. But a lot of us have a collection of kind of crummy champions, too. You get some bad luck, and then you get some good luck, and then everything's all good again. I'm the general manager of a popular pizza chain. Also train all of the new managers that get hired for any location in my region. Ah, okay. Can I get? I mean, you can pay me in pizza. I don't really want to say it because I've been trying to lose weight, but it hasn't been working, and I just want to give up and eat lots and lots of pizza. So yeah. Still not quite as good as Camel Khan, but he's definitely more strong than Dr. Dangle. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Please use your highest trained Gravy Robber for just one arenal fight. I would love to see their special potato head smash in live action. My highest Gravy Robber. I think they're on cooldown. But I do have a head that I can smash just for you, and he does remind me of potatoes, so that's what I'm gonna do. Jack Frost sent it over a buck. Hang on, I'm gonna find your message in just a second. Where is your last one? Oh, your last one just says hi. What's up, dude? Thank you very much for the buck. I appreciate it. Man, I had over a year of poop 5-star luck. You really did, dude. Your luck was terrible. Hence why Drax was my first 455. Yup. I remember that, dude. I remember that. Yeah, I mean, you just have bad streaks of luck. It just happens to all of us, you know. I was on a pretty decently long line of bad luck for a little while there, and then luck came around. Had a couple really good openings, and you forget all about the bad times. Potato Boys come to steal the throne. Oh man, Little Joe, man. I was thinking the other day, we haven't gone on Skype in a while. I don't think tonight's the night for it, but we gotta do it one of these nights real soon, man. On your stream or on mine, doesn't really matter, you know. Like, I'm too lazy to set it up tonight. I don't even know if you'd be down or anything like that, but yeah, I'm too lazy to do it tonight, but one of these days, for sure. I didn't know jalapenos and pepperoni topping combo were so popular until I read an Imager meme work stories. Is that a popular combo? I didn't know that either. Good luck for that MCOC unofficial meetup Seattle. Hope you will win some good rewards from there. Are you talking to me about me winning rewards? I'm giving out the rewards. Everyone else is winning rewards, or prizes, or giveaways, or whatever you want to call them. I feel like Oprah when I hold one of these meetups, when I host a meetup. I just want to give away all the things. Did you guys see? I made this sticker. Check it out. It's tough to make a sticker. Alright, here's the thing. I think, you know, somebody else could have made a better sticker. It says, it's a little bit blurry on the webcam. But, you know, Seattle 2018 MCOC unofficial meetup. It's tough to make a sticker related to Marvel Contest of Champions when, like, I didn't want to use, like, copyrighted images and stuff like that, you know. because I don't think Kabam would have been too happy about that if I was like, you know, using their stuff to like actually make a physical product. If you use it in like, you know, other things, it's fine. But yeah, I feel like they'd be like, well, all right, if you're gonna do that, fine, but we're not gonna give you things anymore. Like, we're not gonna give you things to pass out at the meetup or something like that. I don't know. You know, I don't even want to get into that. I'm just gonna make a sticker without it. But I'm gonna need. I want somebody else to make like next year's. Somebody else who could design these things a little bit better. Possibly. And every year it's gonna look a little bit different, you know, or a lot of bit different, really. Tell that rascal raccoon to stop snatching gravy off the deck. What? Oh man. Potato Head Fart Flames would be BG's special superpower. Hey, that's Modoc's. Just gonna teach everyone else how to use Kabam's designs. See, I feel like it's totally fine when you do it, Lil Joe. Like when you make shirts and stuff like that, I feel like that's totally fine. I don't know why, but it feels like it'd be wrong if I made a sticker, but it feels not wrong you making a shirt. And I don't know why that is. Okay, so here's the thing about using images like this anyway. Like, you know, we're not selling the stuff, it's just being given away. So maybe it is accepted even. I don't know. But I would just... I'm scared. I'm just so scared, guys. Sean, send it over, Buck. Where's your last one here, Sean? The last one? I don't see the last one. I see a different Sean in here. Oh, here we go. ABG, with all the new champs coming into the 5- and 6-star basic pool, can we please get a 5-star Scarlet Witch? I would love to get a 5-star Scarlet Witch, man. That'd be sweet. I still think Kabam might add Scarlet Witch one day as a 5-star. Like, people would go nuts. Kabam would sell more crystals for that 5-star Scarlet Witch than like any of these other champions that were released in the past however long, you know? They'd make so much off of that. People would go nuts. People would grind like crazy in the arena. Like, even people who got Scarlet Witch from the crystals would grind for her in the arena just to add sig levels. It would be insane. When you wear product images, you advertise for companies. That is true. That's true. If you just make lots of things for yourself, like this guy, I know you can do whatever you want for yourself. Okay. It costs them a lot of money to advertise, so if you're doing it for them, they usually don't come hound you. However, if you have close ties with the company, it might be more risky danger. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of threw it out there a little bit. I tested the waters a little, you know what I mean? Where like I sent them a message and I was like, you know, I'm doing another meetup. Check it out. There's gonna be some cool things. I'm gonna make a custom sticker, like an MCOC meetup sticker. And then I was like, but don't worry, I'm not going to use any of the like the Marvel copyrighted images or anything like that, you know? And if they were like, oh no, it's fine, you could use that stuff, then I'd be like, oh sweet. But that's not what I heard back, you know? It was just like, cool. You know? I don't think they would actually do anything, you know what I mean? Because you're right, like it is just advertising for them, and I'm not selling them. If I was trying to like sell them on a website or something like that, they might get pissed because that's like taken away from things that they might want to sell, you know. But I don't know. I took the weenie way out like I normally do. Reeler sent it over $1. There should be a law against people living on the top floor having lead feet. There should be. What's up, Doc McShoddy? Really, where is your last one? Next year's sticker can be that Gunther drawing with the caption, "It's a meetup." Maybe. Really, where in the world is your comment? Alright, hold on. We're going to control F Town. Because I can't find it. Oh, all I see is LOL. You son of a trolling reeler. Trolling me with a little LOL comment. Son of a B-Manny. Well, thank you for the buck, dude. Appreciate it. What do you think of 5-star unduped Punisher for Alliance War defense? Which Punisher are we talking about? Are we talking about the Punisher that you get from the Arena Crystals, the Skill Classic OG Punisher, or the Punisher 2099? Punisher 2099, I feel like... Actually, I feel like either of them can be okay on the right node. Basically a kinetic reactor node. Neither are fantastic, but yeah. And if Punisher's awakened, then he might be useful on a different node too, like the Starburst node, perhaps. So not the best defender ever, but you know, can be annoying at times. When I talked to people at Kabam last year, they were basically saying I could never make custom clothes for the company because in order to sell designs, they have to move designs through Marvel. Yeah, oh yeah, they told me stuff like that too. They got to get everything approved. Large corporations think people like wearing boring things, apparently. Pretty much. Nobody ever said to, like, stop, though, right? So you're good, right? Taduchin. Yeah, I mean, okay, so... Okay, alright, here's the other thing, too. I'm sure I would have gotten away, like... I'm sure if I like drew the characters myself or something like that, it like, you know, I would have felt more comfortable. So maybe if somebody just does like the drawings, and then we could use them for like the next sticker, you know. I feel like I'd probably be okay with that or something. I love that episode of the 70s show though. Tanujin. Just found out you can stagger Hood's invisibility with jugs. Yep. Didn't know that, thanks Arena. Yep. Dude, Arena teaches you a lot in this game, actually. One extra layer is that they don't own the Marvel properties that they use themselves. Marvel might want more scratch from them if they don't have a license for the merchandise. Yeah, probably. Sounds about right, at least. Oh, then shoot the dog and punch the kid in the face? Wait, what? What conversation did I miss? Solve the issue. My old neighbor was like that. They thought her slippers, super fluffy ones, and told her she needed them. Oh, you bought them. I don't know why I read that all stupidly. Draw and read last. What's up, Swag Exposter? Yeah, dude. And maybe you could draw something, you know. Miss Adora managing the MCOC Twitter. The new guy is Ass Cheeks. I think there's multiple people managing the MCOC Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. I believe. You'll always get a cease and desist from a company before getting hit legally, but wants to be on someone's ban radar, or who wants to? Yeah. So I was gonna teach everyone how to make everything now my YouTube nightmare. I mean, that's a good way to do it. See if Joel will let you use Fraggle Rock for some stickers, dude. Everybody would go to the meetup to get a Fraggle Rock sticker. Right, earlier I was wondering about potential August champion possibilities. Marvel Comics in August seems to be centered around Guess Who, Fantastic Four. If not that, maybe Cloak and Dagger? Question mark. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't have any Marvel knowledge whatsoever. So I have no idea who's actually going to be hitting. But I think I was talking to LaFleur the other day. I think he was saying that Cloak and Dagger is who he would like to see get added the most, and I've heard that name on Reddit before too. So I think a lot of people would want to see. I think there's a lot of people that would want to see Cloak and Dagger, I guess. I want AQ to be a massive alliance puzzle, solve it together, and play well, and you can complete it for awesome rewards. It sucks being so repetitive, taking the same path and fighting the same champs. Yeah, it's tough to do it like this, the way you were talking about too, though, like making it a massive puzzle. Because it's tough. Like, you would have to really have everybody on like at the same time for something like that, or not everybody, but you know, most people. Whereas now, you know, people can kind of come and go as they please, sort of, somewhat. It could definitely be improved though as a game mode, Alliance Quest for sure. If I fly to a meetup with the Prodigy, do you think I can recoup my losses selling his opening skills? Possibly. If he pops open premiums and gets 4 stars every single time, like he does for your account. Yeah, I mean, you think they would ban us? Like, do you think there's some kind of detection, like what's going on? Like somebody's in the office, like typing on their keyboard, like, "Sir, we have 14 4-stars that just got opened up out of 14 PHCs in Seattle. There's some kind of hacking going on." Shut it down. Anti-Venom? No? Okay. I've heard the name Anti-Venom before, too. I mean, the Venom movie's coming out pretty soon, right? Is Anti-Venom part of that? The movie's coming out in October, I know. That's about all I know about it. ABG, how many hours a day for Arena? I actually just made a video about that. I play Arena for about 3 hours every single day. Well, on average. Some days I play 0, some days I play 24 hours. But on average, it averages out to about 3 hours a day. Back for a few, and I'm still Big D. Nice. Welcome back, Daniels. Yeah, no, I just wanted you to read that aloud so everyone else watching could get excited about possibilities. Oh, okay. Got it. Kind of interesting that we haven't had a leak for the next champs yet. We found out about Sentinel, Ghost forever ago, and now it's just a mystery. Did we hear? I'm trying to think now if we heard about any other champions when they data mined those ones. But I don't think we did. I think you're right. I don't think we know anything about next month's champions. I mean, if there's not going to be a Marvel release next month, then they might be trying to hide it on purpose because it might be someone, you know, really unique. BG, would you play any other mobile games in the future? I would play another one. I wouldn't make videos about another one, though. And by play another one, I mean, like, after I'm completely done with MCOC. Like, yeah, I'd play another mobile game, but not anytime soon. One game is enough. I have fun with this game still, and if I added another one to it, then I would really have no time in my life. BG, I can draw pretty well, and can draw something for the next meetup. Medusa. Ooh, Medusa. Well, I mean, we still have like 9 months until the next meetup after this one, so yeah, that's pretty much when I'm gonna need the next sticker. But if anyone's bored or something like that and just feels like coming up with an idea or something, you could always feel free to send it over to Twitter, and we'll check it out together on stream. But just keep in mind, like, yeah, it's not getting made until next year. So remember they talked about a curveball champ back in December. Did that happen and I missed it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Dubes. I think the curveball champion is coming around the holidays, though, like they did last year. I mean, maybe not. It could be coming next. Who knows? But I was assuming it was coming around the holidays, like Howard the Duck and Hyperion and their holiday hijinks. Thinking it's a good time to do it, you know. Holidays, just have fun with it. BG, I'm massively disappointed. I'm pretty sure that it was the neighbor's dog, not a bobcat/wolf. This means I don't get to pet anything new or exotic or exciting, but hey, I'm on the stream. At least you're alive. At least you didn't get eaten by that bobcat wolf. That could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Lola sticker? Oh, that's true. We could just do a Lola sticker. I mean, alright, so I made this sticker before Lola was an emoji. So, if that, oh man, could do a Lola sticker. Don't think it happened unless they considered Golk a curveball. No, they definitely didn't consider Golk a curveball. Gold pool. Well, I mean, gold pool. That definitely. I don't think anybody saw a gold pool coming. But I still think they're talking about someone else. I got a feeling they're talking about someone else. Because, I mean, people thought we were going to get something for Deadpool, right? Wait, what about... Was Massacre in the movie? Was MODOK the curveball? MODOK came out last year. MODOK was the end of 2017. Oh, crap. I'm about to sneeze. This is the worst feeling in the world, when you're about to sneeze and then it just goes away, and I still feel it in there. It's in there, a little tingly. It wants to come out. It wants to play. I need an exorcist right now. I need to release the demons from my nostrils. Void is kind of a curveball because usually it's just Sentry, but they made them 2 separate champs. And yeah, Gold Pool is a big curveball too. I don't know if they can consider the Void the curveball. I mean, they have like little curveballs here and there, but I think they're talking about someone that we're not going to see coming whatsoever. Squirrel Girl, I think they said something about Squirrel Girl on Twitter. I don't know, it was, you know, it was just a joke, but they might have been serious. It was I think somebody tweeted when they released that big image of characters, like all the characters added to the game. I replied and said, like, slow down. I can't keep up with all the new champions or something like that. Some stupid joke, right? And they were like, we're just getting started or something. I don't know. And then somebody asked for Squirrel Girl, and then they replied like Squirrel Girl would be too powerful. Or something. So I don't know. Are you gonna do some opening? Not really. I'm gonna pop open like 2 crystals at the end of the night, but that's it really. Just an arena crystal and PHC, like I usually do. Wants to come out and play. Cam's got something that wants to come out and play. Well, Cam is not here, and maybe that's for the best. Squirrel Girl is one of the most annoying characters ever. Hate her powers. Her power is to frickin' not lose. That's so stupid. That's her power, is to not lose? Wait, what? There has to be something else other than that. There has to be something else right now. Eddie Gonzalez sent over $10 saying, hey BG, I got a small bonus today, so here's your cut. Also, I have a serious question for you. Please keep an eye out for my next question. Got it. Dude, thank you so much for the 10 big ones, and congrats on your bonus. That's awesome, man. Getting some bonus cash. Gotta love that. But yeah, thank you, dude. And yeah, I'll be looking out as soon as I'm done with this Hulk fight, because I just got a feeling like he's gonna stun me and kill me if I'm not paying attention to this one. Die! Oh no, 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 no. Alright. Think the curveball champ is Big Hero 6? Could be. Thank you again, Eddie. Appreciate it. That was quick shot if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think so, Falstaff. I think you're absolutely correct. I mean, she talks to squirrels too, but Ant-Man talks to ants, so whatever. I mean, talking to squirrels is cooler than talking to ants, in my opinion. The night the game was down for 10 hours, I told Adora to go kick butts and eat nuts, and she responded with, OMG, yes, we need her, so I have mod support for Squirrel Girl. Ah, okay. Squirrel Girl confirmed. The power is to freaking not lose. That's every joke character's power, really. Wasn't that like Gwenpool's? Is like she can't lose or something like that too? I'd be thrilled with Baymax. Don't know that one. Gets Stan Lee as a character. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine how many people would go nuts if they added Stan Lee to the game as a character? I'd call Squirrel Girl in a similar vein to Gwenpool, so if she gets added, I would think it'd be a December thing. Like, I mean, Squirrel Girl has like a pretty significant thing in the storyline, right? Didn't she like kill Thanos or something like that? So I could see her getting added at some point, but who knows when that's actually gonna happen. BG, need a little help. Should I awaken Iceman or Medusa or Magic with the latest 4-star awakening gem? Oh, not Iceman. Iceman needs it the least out of those three. I would say Medusa or Magic are both really good to awaken. And I kind of favor Medusa. It's up to you, but I kind of favor Medusa out of those three. I love her. Oh! Sneeze? Is it coming back? It's right there. I could taste it. It's right there, man. Eddie, did I miss your comment? I've been looking for it. Let me see. I see nothing. Was that a troll donation saying watch for the next comment? You son of a B-Manny. I still can't sneeze. What is wrong with my sneeze box, man? Baymax is big. Oh, Baymax is Big Hero 6. Okay. I mean, I actually saw that movie, but I just didn't realize. Crap, what was I gonna say? There was a comment that I was about to read. Here we go. Serious question. I do Mordo, and at 125, he has higher PI than many of my 235 champs. Does that mean I could use him with 2 other 125s and not get deathmatch? Probably, Jet Jacob, but it's hard to tell. I mean, his prestige is naturally very high. I think it's just like the average of your average PI, like the average prestige, not just PI, but the actual prestige, the average prestige of those champions that determines if you get deathmatched or not. So I think you're good, but who really knows until you test it out. Brian, Cinderella can speak to all animals. They did all of her chores. Baddest superhero of them all, I say. Really? Cinderella could do that? I didn't know that. I loved hearing that Stan Lee's appearances in the movie. Movies aren't planned. They literally just record him doing a bunch of random things and figure out what to do during the production of the movie. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Marvel could always add the Men in Black. Is that really Marvel owned? The Men in Black? No, please don't do that, Marvel. Still haven't got a deathmatch, and I don't mix match my ranks, just go to the bottom. Yeah, you keep saying that, Dubes. It's gonna happen one day, man. I'm sure you're thinking that I keep saying that too, but it's gonna happen. Mark my word. And when it happens, you're gonna be pissed. You're gonna be real pissed. That's what everyone goes through. You go through the 5 phases of denial, which is what you're in right now. It's not gonna happen to me. I'm fine. Anger. And then eventually you just accept it, you know? Alright, fine, I'll mix and match. How do you calculate prestige? You go to a prestige calculator, pretty much. I mean, technically there's a way to see it in-game by removing your masteries, but nobody wants to remove your masteries like that. It's going to cost you money to put the points back in, or units or whatever. So yeah, it's possible to see it in-game, because prestige is just your champion's base PI before masteries, boosts, or synergies affect them at all. BG, almost forgot I pulled the trigger. I'm now the proud owner of a 565 Void. Nice, Doc McShotty. Congrats, dude. Should I top tier alliance? Can you explain a little about the repeat on weekly rewards? For example, tier 4 basic and tier 1 alpha. Do you have a video explaining on how to contribute points? Hang on, the sneeze is coming back. It's gone again. Okay. Hold on. The repeat on weekly rewards, for example, tier 4 basic and tier 1 alpha. Do you have a video explaining? I'm not sure which events you're talking about. Are you talking about like the 3-day alliance events and the 24-hour alliance events? Is that what you're talking about? Confirm that for me, or just clarify, and then I will gladly answer. They did own Alf, Godzilla, and King Kong for a time, though. They don't own King Kong anymore? Because if they own King Kong, I would want King Kong. That'd be sweet, dude. If they lose Fantastic Four, I'm going to lose my poop. I think a lot of people would lose their poop. For sure. Alright, let's keep the grind going. Almost done with the 5s. Also, I could see Poison coming this October during the Venom movie. He's a newer character that was essentially a race of aliens like Venom that destroyed Venom's race. Plus, they are spots by Venom. Okay. Or there are spots by Venom on the map. Okay. Well, I guess my dinner is a snickerdoodle. I walk towards the kitchen to find something, but Dad isn't there and I don't want to deal with real life people right now. I can understand that. Enjoy your snickerdoodle. Are you planning to get a 6-star? I have a few 6 stars already. I've got 5 of them actually, but I'm always planning on getting another. Take a good look at the name tag, Brian. You're in my BG now. Oh, damn, Gran. What's up, dude? You're in my world now, Grandma. Dude, I was happy to see you in there. I didn't realize you were in BG3. I took a little gander at who was in BG3 when I joined. Saw your name in there. I was like, all right, you know. I'll smoke it down with Gran. Not actually, though. Hey, Brian, I hope you're having a good day. It is a pretty good day. Which arenas should I do to get milestones and sweet rewards? Because I can't run all the arenas, so which one should I do? Thanks. Well, this is kind of a complicated question to answer, so I'm going to try to give you some rule of thumb type advice. Running like the highest level arena that you can while being on the infinite streak is I would say like a good place to start. That said, no matter where you're at in the game, I feel like the tier 4 basic once you're able to do it at least, the Tier 4 Basic has some of the best rewards per time spent out of all of the arenas. You get like the milestones, they add up pretty quick compared to some of the other arenas. You don't have to do that many fights to get all of them. You get 135 units along with a whole bunch of other rewards, and you know, if you can put up enough points to get the basic champion and expand your roster like that, every time you pull them from a crystal in the future, you're going to get you know, extra 5-star shards and that kind of thing. So yeah, the 4-star basic is very nice. But yeah, other than that, just like the highest arena that you could reasonably do. Of course, like the Tier 4 basic arena, and if you need Tier 1 alphas, those are also really valuable to do. I put those at a higher priority than pretty much like any arena. So yeah, but don't forget about the level up event. It's been an hour. Okay. Thank you. I think we gotta wait still for a new event to hit though, right? BG, so who's better rank up choice? 4-star AA to 550 or 5-star AA to rank 3? Well, it's a tough place to be in. Like, the 5-star is better, of course, but I'm guessing your 5-star is not awakened. Is that the case? If your 5-star is awakened, then absolutely just go with the 5-star. There is no debate. If your 5-star is not awakened and your 4-star is awakened, it becomes difficult. And I would say the 4-star is probably the way to go. The awakened ability is just so important for Archangel. You know, you might find yourself in a position where you would duplicate the 5-star like soon after you ranked up the 4-star, and that'd be kind of annoying. You know, but I still think, you know, ranking up that 4-star is probably the way to go in that case. Did you miss my question? Eddie, I tried to answer your question, but I was looking for some clarification before I answered it. I'm not sure exactly what you were asking. Wait, it seems like Alliance events are the same weekly. There's certain days for the same events. Okay, so you are talking about like the 3-day Alliance events and stuff like that. All right, so the way that the Alliance events work, let's go take a look at them. Seems like the Tier 4 Basic always starts on Sunday. Is everything on repeat? No. Nope. So this might actually this will probably help you if I did this. Hold on. Hold it, please. It's been a while since I looked at it. Here we go. So there's this awesome post on Reddit that I used to look at all the time until I basically didn't need to anymore, just because I kind of already know what's happening in the game. We're inside. Get out of here. Okay. So there's this schedule on Reddit here. Just a spreadsheet full of invalid. What in the world? When all the stuff is happening. They're all on, like, certain things are weekly, and you can count on them. Like, that day, something is happening. So like the Catalyst Daily, there are 7 of those. So it's a 7-day thing. The Catalyst Clash arenas, they are on 3-day cycles essentially. It's like, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on, 1 day off, 2 days on. So it's like not every 9. It's really a 9-day cycle if you think about it that way, where you know, every 9 days it's a complete cycle through all 3 of the different Catalyst arenas. As far as the Alliance 3-day events goes, there's 4 of them right now. I can't remember exactly if it's gonna be changed, like how it's gonna be changed. I know they're taking away. I think they're taking away Perfect Series, but that's gonna be updated real soon here. I think on Sunday they said it's gonna go into effect or something like that. On the 15th. I don't know, but right now there's 4 different 3-day events, so it's essentially a 12-day cycle. So it is different, but it repeats the same way every time. It's an arena event, then completion, then an arena event, then item use, then an arena event, completion, arena event, item use. You know, but that again is going to change real soon here. Can we get a link to that page? Sure. Hopefully the link works. Sometimes in the YouTube chats, links don't work for whatever reason. If the link does not work, then all you got to do is go to Reddit, and on the right side of the Reddit here, you just click on event schedule. Now I can't get back to it. Okay. The 1-day events. The 1-day events are. I can't remember exactly how the 1-day events go. If these are on a 7-day cycle or not. It looks like they are on an 8-day cycle or something like that. But the 1-day Alliance events, they're going to be changing too. So all of the stuff is like certain. I mean, of course, some things are staying the same. The arenas, they're staying exactly the same. Alliance Quest is still going to have the same. You know, 5 days on, 3-day off. That stuff is all staying. But the Alliance 3-day events and 24-hour events, they're going to be changing. Group use replacing Perfect Series, win fights using Avengers. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Like you win with different families of champions or whatever. What's up, B-Manny? IBG, I don't know who I should rank up to rank 4 between these 5 stars. Hulk duped, Magic unduped, and Cage unduped. Thank you for your time. Let me see. Rank 4 between these 5 stars. I'm really not a fan of Hulk, like the regular Hulk. You know, he's not the worst champion in the world by any means. But I feel like you know, there's just been a bunch of other. He was always just like a pretty good champion, and now that a bunch of champions got added since he got buffed, he's kind of fallen a little bit down in terms of power level. So I would avoid that Hulk personally, unless you needed a poison immune champion and that is your only poison immune champion option. You know, I would avoid him, and I would rank up either Magic or Luke Cage. And as for which, kind of depends on what you need. They're very different champions. If you need more power control, rank up that Magic. If you need just a good science damage dealer that also has some bleed immunity, go with Luke Cage. It's totally up to you. Just liked, I'm going to sub. Awesome, thanks, dude. Alright, let me go back to the arena. You would avoid Hulk? Boo. I'm subbed and I don't even like? That's fine. I really don't care about the like button, guys. I've said it a bunch. I mean, you know, it's nice if you do remember to hit it or whatever, but it's not a big deal if you don't. I don't care too much. When you started streaming, did you ever think there'd be a day where you have 60,000 plus subscribers and hundreds watching you every night? Been a fun journey, I bet, especially with all the regulars. It has been fun. You're absolutely right. And no, I did not think that. No. 344 people are watching. Are you nervous? No. If there were actually 344 people standing around me, I'd be nervous as hell. If there were 3 people standing around me, I'd be nervous. But no, this is just the internet. It's just you guys aren't real. You're just in my imagination, you know. Does it actually help in any way? I'll be honest, I never do it for anyone. I think it helps YouTube like recommend who to watch. But I don't, you know, I don't care. Like a certain number of people hit the button enough that it's like fine, you know. I'm sure it helps, but Have you ever met Seaton? Yes, at Comic-Con last year. Is there any way we can join you and have a chance to fight you? Like in person? You want to fight me? IRL? Bring it. Bring it. No, I mean, like in game though, not really. I mean, you could duel my top champion if you look up my name, but that's about it. Like my alliance, we're a very experienced group. If you catch my drift. I'm sorry, I don't even know what that means myself. But no, we've all been playing the game for a long time. If you're a high level, then you could message one of the officers that's in charge of that thing. That kind of thing. Can you do a legend run on a Galaxy Note 8? Also, what's the last day you can go for it? Probably not. On a Galaxy Note 8? Probably not. I think you need an iOS device for a legend run. Maybe it's doable on an Android, but I don't think it is. The loading time is just too big of a difference. Am I part of your imagination? I've always felt like my life was a little off. Maybe I am a figment of your imagination. I feel somehow at ease with this revelation. Isn't there like a saying like I think therefore I am or something like that? You're thinking, therefore you are a part of my imagination. Brian Voorhees Grant, good evening, sir. What's up, Bido? Right, next 7 hours tech combat. Damn it. Alright. Thank you, Drop Faith. Sad that it's not a level up event, but oh well. You know, I guess it didn't even really matter if it was a level up event because I need to do such a small amount of leveling that I wouldn't be able to hit all the milestones anyway. So, I'd like to say thanks for not pushing us to hit the like button when streamers or wrenches push viewers to hit like. I dislike it. Your chillness is the main reason I hang out here. Dude, it's hot in here right now, man. I'm sweating. No, I get it though. I don't know. It's such a weird thing, man. It's such a weird thing. I feel like it's one of those decisions that you have to make when you first start a YouTube channel. Is like, do you want to be the guy that that asks for likes or not? I feel like if people like it, they'll just do it. Which is not true at all, by the way. People, you know, if you do say something, then of course the number goes way up. I just don't care enough, though. I don't care enough. Like I said, enough people do it already that it doesn't matter. Alright, let me go find a champion to level up. Hot in here, but you're so cool. Well, thank you, Doc McShoddy. You're quite nice yourself. What's the Archangel cutoff going to be? I got the prediction on the bottom of the screen. It could be wrong, though. It's just a guess. Please. Please go higher. I just realized that, oh, you can't really see it on the stream, but I like the icon that they have for the offer. Here, I'm gonna hide my face for just a second. Right there. Or maybe I should do this. Right there. Yeah, it looks cool. I think it's weird seeing people's heads float around. What about you guys? I just unliked the video because you told me you didn't care about likes. That's fine. Very offended my like isn't respect and appreciate it. I do appreciate it, but you know, it's not looking to force anybody into it. All right, let's go find a champion to level up though. I need very little points. Is all I need. You got the best guesses of anyone ever? I don't know about that. I think there's people out there that can guess better than I can. I am wrong plenty of times, like pretty much every single time. Do I have any 2-stars that need leveling? I do have a bunch of 2-stars that need leveling. Okay, good. Which of these champions? My oh my, which of these champions should I level up? It's not going to be Captain America because I'm short on Science ISO, I think. Since you begged and pleaded, I'll push the son of a BB help button, but just this once, and only because you're now a member of my BG. BG. The help button? Oh, I care even less about the help button. The in-game help button? They should just remove that thing. Oh, I'm gonna mess up your name. Oh wait, no, I'm not. For some reason, I had a little speck on my screen. I thought that was an I, but it's an L. Clords, send it over 10 knocks. Thank you very much, dude. Is that a read last 10 knocks? Where is your last one? Here we go. Would it be insane to rank 5 a 5-star Venom for the sole purpose of having him as the profile champ? Yes, but sometimes doing insane things are fun. It would absolutely be insane though. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's definitely insane. It would be cool. I would never ever do it myself, but you know, if somebody else wanted to do it, then you know, knock yourself out. But I mean, he could get a really cool, unique synergy for when his movie comes out. Maybe it'll just be ahead of the game, and then when everyone else ranks up their Venoms, you could be like, I did it before. It was cool. But yeah, dude, thank you for the 10 knocks. If you do rank up that Venom, let us know. See that pic of my finger? I didn't see the pic of your finger. I hated a paperclip and burned a few holes in the nail trying to release the pressure. Blood. Didn't really work, and now I have burned holes in my dying nail. Excuse me. Just one moment. Okay, I'm better now. Brian Miles Morales Grant, how would you improve Miles as a defender? I don't think he needs improvement as a defender. Miles Morales? I think he's fine. He's not the toughest defender ever, but you know, he's a slippery little bugger. Slippery little bugger. So yeah, he can slip out and sting you. He's a wait, are spiders bugs or not? I don't know. Alright, anyway, let me level up one of these champions. I'm sitting here stalling, man. What the hell am I doing with my life? I kinda wanted to level up Bishop. Maybe I kinda wanted to level up Iron Man instead, actually. Let's do Iron Man. Oh, come on, 10 ISO away. Kidding me? Whatever. It's sizzled. Jesus. Actually, do I even need to do anything more than this? Ah! 500 points. Give me a break. Spiders are mammals? Oh, so you can milk a spider. Okay. I did not realize this. WDev, just level them all up. They are 2 stars. Well, I'm gonna level them all up, but I use them to farm the solo events. Hold on, how many Let me see how many points I actually need. How many levels I actually need. Dude, I'm at the point where I could only get so many more of these level up events. Like, eventually you run out of champions. Alright, so 290 points is what I need. And it's 2-star rank 2. Alright, 2 levels. Yeah, 2 levels. Like that should do it pretty much. Grab one more just in case. Fill up on the basic stuff. Let's go. Oh yeah, I've got spider milk all over my room? Okay. That's what that was. Got it. I wasn't sure. And I didn't want to ask. They're egg-laying mammals. Spiders have stretchy milk? Oh, is that what it's... Alright. Give me them 25 units. Worth it. Man, I want to do something. I want to do something other than arena right now. I want to go fight Void in Alliance Quest or something. You know, as much as I complain about Alliance Quest and how kind of mundane it's gotten since it hasn't been changed in who the hell knows how long. I have a good time fighting that Void. And I just want to fight Void right now. I can't. If only someone had a roundtable discussion about the 50 top defenders in the game and then recorded it in some fashion, perhaps in a live stream, if only. That's gonna happen, don't worry. It's gonna happen. Does that mean almonds are mammals? Yeah, I think so. Kate is all about those spider teats. Well, I mean, if there's 6 of them, who wouldn't be? Alright, I guess I'll go back to the arena. I've got nothing else to do. I want to do something else. No, that's nut juice? Oh, Jesus. Gran, you know what? We don't need that kind of talk in here. Alright? Keep your nut juice to yourself. BG, will you show me some 6-star Gulk gameplay soon? Maybe Sunday, please. I used him in Alliance War. I don't think I did that one live, though, so I think that's the only time I really used him. I don't know if there's much to show for Gulk. He's really, really good against, like, Starburst. But if I'm not fighting Starburst, then he's not really that good. I mean, he's good against Dormammu, too, and he can fight magic, and he can do some other things. But for the most part, I don't know if I have a real need for Gulk. I don't know if I'm going to be using him offensively at all this next season. I think he's sitting on the bench. I love when Kate throws random messages in there and gets everyone all worked. We all love it. BG, I'm fighting Black Widow in Labyrinth right now. Struggling. Any tips? Do you know how to punish her special 2? Getting an opening, punishing her special 2 is... Some people like it, some people don't. I found it to be not too difficult to do, and it just gave me good openings. And then also, I would say whether or not you punish the special 2, you know, because you have that very small window. The way Black Widow works in Labyrinth, I know you already know if you've been fighting her, but just for everyone else, I'm going to explain it. So the way Black Widow in Labyrinth works is that after she triggers her special ability, she gains a buff that if you attack her, you get stunned and she will kill you. But there's a very small window after she uses her special 2, before she like regains control of her character, before the animation is fully over. The buff will go down, and you're able to basically, you know, find that opening. You cannot do the same thing for her special 1. If she uses her special 1 ability, tough luck. You either have to intercept or get her to bait out a heavy attack or you know, parry stun her, doing something else to find that opening. And in Labyrinth, you really don't have a lot of parry stuns to play around with. So the other good way to get an opening against Black Widow is as soon as she uses her special one, stay like relatively close range. Don't be close enough that you can don't be close enough that you are in danger of getting hit by her by like the end of her special one, because it'll do a lot through her through blocks and stuff like that. But if you kind of just sit there, like, watch, well, I can't show you an example here. I was going to say this could be a good example because this character has the same heavy attacks as Black Widow. But basically, after you use her special one, you kind of just want to sit close range, get her to do her spin attacks. If you're holding block just constantly as she's like ending her special one animation, she might go immediately into a heavy attack. She might not even hit you. And then you can get an opening that way. It doesn't work every time, but you know, it's a pretty good way to get some fairly reliable openings. Doobs is saying, Carl, don't do 5-hit combos, do 4-hit straight to holding block, and she is very willing to throw heavy attacks into your block, creating easy opening to repeat the process. Okay, there you go. That too. Oh man, I'd love to find Black Widow's opening. Oh, Jesus, Falstaff. Just give me your 6-star Golk BG. I'll trade you Jane or Rolk or both. I'm gonna pass. Wait. Rolk? That's tempting. That's actually tempting, Swaggy Spoadster. I might do that. I might take you up on that trade, man. 2 6-stars for the price of 1. I'd probably do it. Yeah. I'd do it. Saying Golk is only good for Dormant Starburst is like saying Blade is only good for Mystics and Villains. Show me some gameplay. I want to see. Underselling him so much. I'm not saying he's the best, but saying he's only good for Dormant Starburst just isn't fair to him. It's much better than that. I mean, he's got heal block and stun, I guess. And oh my god, am I gonna die here? Please don't ever use your special vision. Please don't ever use it. He used it. I'm dead. I'm alive. I don't know, Swaggy Spoadster. I just feel like his damage output is not very high, and like, yeah, maybe I'm underselling him a little bit. Like, is he better than the average champion still? Maybe, or maybe he just is average. And average isn't necessarily bad, but when it comes to something like Alliance War, man, I don't want to go. I don't want to do a fight that's you know, that takes 20 hits with a different champion, and I use Golk and it takes me 40 hits. You know, that just leaves me open to getting my ass kicked, and it doesn't need a very big opening for me to get my ass kicked. I'm gonna make the most badass Golk video ever and send it to you. It'll be so much better than your cable vid. Just don't hold me to a time thing because I'm a bit busy and crap at editing on my phone. Okay. Where's I hope you enjoyed the cable video. Where were the other comments? You said I skipped some of your comments or something? Or did I find them all? Was that comment about skipping them before I went back and read them or something? Yo, BG, my alliance is against your wife in For Wife. Tell her best of luck. Will do, but I gotta tell you, they're ruthless, man. They will squash any opponent that gets in their way. They will rule with an iron fist. They take no mercy. No prisoners. You will only feel pain. Good luck to you, though, as well. From my wife. That's what she said. No, you got them. I sent it as you read them. Sorry. Okay. Alright, cool. BG got clapped, dude. I got, yeah, jeez. That sucked. Oh, man, that did for like 18k or something. Jesus. What's up, Dicer? Iron Fist isn't that good, though. I don't know. There's a certain Ash that used to be in my alliance that would say otherwise. Too bad his family sold all of his other champions, though. Tough break. Not with an Iron Fist, though. Iron Fist kind of sucks. They will rule with an iron blade. ABG, nacho cheese or smoky barbecue Doritos? Tough call, man. Probably just gonna go with the classic nacho cheese, I would say. But a good barbecue chip can be pretty tasty. I would say classic cheese right now, though. It always depends on the mood, though, right? David Wright sent over 15 big ones saying, hey, Brian, been watching for a while. Usually on demand because I'm at work where I can't watch live streams. Thanks for all the entertainment. I really enjoy your streams. Dude, David, thank you very much for the 15 bucks. That is a very generous donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate that very much. Let me go ahead and hit you with a big old D real quick. He was charging at me. He was not. There we go. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. I wonder, you know, because there's sometimes I don't watch a whole lot of live streams on demand, but there's occasions that I will. I don't think I've ever done it in MCOC. Well, actually, I think one time in MCOC I did it for one of Joel's. I think that might have been it. But there is one type of stream that I watch back. It'll be like a race between two people that I find to be pretty entertaining. And sometimes I'll tune into it live, and it'll be like like an hour into the race, and then I'll immediately exit, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna watch this later from the beginning. So I wonder, is it the same for people who play the streams back and listen in on the streams the next day? You just hop in and you're just like, all right, I'm out. I'm gonna listen to this tomorrow. But either way, yeah, dude, thank you very much again for the 15 bucks. Wait, so would Iron Blade be a Blade avatar with Iron Fist moves / powers, or an Iron Fist avatar with the Blades moves and powers? It would be just a Mystic version of Blade, I think. So Mystic Dispersion, Our good man Dr. Doob offered to take over as leader. Finally, I'm free. Dumb? Wait. Yeah, right. That I definitely did not. Yeah, I figured. Interesting what was going on in the Lion's Den today, though. Oh, jeez, what is going on? What in the world is happening in the world of 4 Loki? Do I want to know? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Alright. Let me get back to this grind. Actually, this is probably the last round of the night. Been like that MCOC stream is mainly openings. It's been a while into this stream. I leave and watch the upload. Or if it's a while into the stream, I leave and watch the upload. Okay. I figured some people would do the same thing. If that's what I'm doing too. Hey man, can I get a shout out to just starting up a channel of my own, having a lot of fun with it. You definitely inspired me to make vids, so it mean a lot. Sure. Sick MCOC, is that how you say it? Shout out to you. I'm an Ash man, Mo. Cade loves a good Ash story. He does. I would have forgotten about Ash by now if it wasn't for Cade, and I'm so thankful that Cade is around to keep his legacy going. Just ranked forward my Void, and he's so awesome with Resonate. Oh, he damn sure is awesome with Resonate. I don't know what happens in 4 Loki. I just show up to AQ and AW until Jay kicks me. Just glad I made it this far. That's pretty accurate, man. That's pretty accurate for how I feel about it, too. BG finally got to use my Tech 5-star, rank 2 to 3 gem, Nebs. Nice, Dicer. She's pretty good. A little underrated in my opinion. I like her. I like her. I'm going to be real sad when season starts back up and I have to take off Suicides. Yeah, man. That was one of the reasons why I didn't even want to put Suicides on, is I didn't want to get used to it. I've come this far without getting used to it, and I don't want to. Yeah, I can't turn it back on. It's bad enough that I do turn them on for what's it called? For like a big feature grind or something. But I can't do it normally. I want to, but I can't. Sean sending over another buck. Where is your last one? Oh, Analyzer just put out. Oh, message retracted. Something about Gulk. If somebody was interested in Gulk. Sean, where's your last one? ABG, why does my Sig 50 Medusa consistently take 5-hit combos to the face when she has 3 Furies? You might need a higher Sig level. It's gonna happen though. Unless it's a 5-star Sig 200, then there's always gonna be times where you take 5-hit combos to the face. Because I don't think the 4-star champion can get to 100% auto block, but the 5-star can. Maybe I'll just go alliance-less until halfway through the season. I mean, that's one strategy. Try to come in and snipe those seasonal rewards. The seasons are pretty short though now, man. I don't know how an alliance would feel about that. Alright, Cam's not here, so I should get units. If our calculations are correct, this should be at least 75 units within this crystal. Let's find out. ABG, so I'm grinding Arena for Archangel and decided to open my PHC crystals, and I pull a 4-star Archangel. Your stream is good luck once again. Thanks, BG. Dude, congratulations. Are you still going to grind to Awaken, or are you just like, done, got him? Because he definitely needs to be awakened, but I don't know if you have another way of awakening him, perhaps. Zondupe 4-star, Immortal, man. Every time I see IM in the beginning, I always think Immortal, but Iron Man Infinity War, worth taking to rank 5, or awaken him with a generic and take him up. Gold. Alright. Cam's lurking. I don't know. It's a little bit of a tough call with Iron Man. I guess it's worth. I guess he's worth a generic. I mean, he is like the best defender in the entire game right now. The only thing I would say is check with your battle group before you make that decision. If your battle group does defender diversity, like full on, and you already have an Iron Man on defense, then you know, using that generic would really be for nothing in that case. But if your battle group is in need of another Iron Man, whether you guys are not doing full-on diversity or, you know, you don't have one or whatever, then it's probably worth it, yeah. Halfway is only going to be 2 weeks now. Most alliances, I think, won't even remove members unless they're just awful. Yeah, I could see there being some changes in like the first... week, and then after that, everything's probably going to be locked in. Damn it. Somehow I thought that was going to be the 4-star. BG, what's your prediction for AA second round? We got to see what he goes for first round first. Why are you sitting on 5-star shards? I'm holding them for the meetup. All my 5-star shards at this point. The meetup is in like 2 weeks. It's not like I'm sitting on a lot of them. I only have, you know, 2 crystals worth. By the time the meetup comes around, I'll have like 4 or 5 or something like that. Pop them all open. Dude, I'm happy that the 6-star shards, they're coming in at like a decent pace still, man. It's not terrible. It's a little, it's like the 6-star shards, they come in a little bit faster than I was expecting. Oh, voice crack. It's still gonna be some time. Like I probably won't get another 6-star until after the season is over again, but still not bad. But in any case, guys, I'm out of here. I can't believe I never sneezed. Like, what do I do with this tissue now? Do I just put it back? I guess so. Puberty happens to everyone, BG. You know, there's something that I don't know if I'll ever forget, Gran. I think I was like 17 years old at the time. Puberty already happened. I was at like a street fair, and they had like one of those just like one of those basketball games. You gotta like make 2 in a row and you win the prize or something like that, right? On those rigged rims that are all like bent and misshapen and stuff like that, not regulation size. So you gotta like make 2 in a row of those, right? And I remember my voice had the biggest crack that night. I was there with my friends, trying to win a basketball. My voice cracked. No one said anything, except for the guy running the booth. That son of a B-manny, dude. Of course he had to comment. Oh, look who's going through puberty. I wanted to pants him and run away, but I didn't. You know, took the higher road. I just gave him a bunch of money, I lost, and then I moved on. Alright, anyway. That's my crappy story for the night. Thanks, my battle chips. Will you stream later? Because I just got here. I will stream in about 22 hours from right now. What does BG want people to do with his puberty voice? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm out of ISO, 100 shards from a 5-star crystal, but when I opened my 4-star, I got Blade for the first time. On the one hand, Blade, but on the other, I really wanted ISO. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Alright, anyway, though, I'm out of here, like I said. David, if you're still in here, thank you very much for the 15 bucks. I appreciate it. Everyone else who sent over a little something as well is definitely appreciated. Crap, I never got to follow up with Eddie and to see if what I was explaining was clear. Eddie, you're not still in here, are you? Well, if you are, thank you. And if something's not clear, just ask again tomorrow. But alright, yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Regular time, yeah, no daytime stream. Okay, good night. PG starting 20 minutes late confirmed. Is it late if I'm always that time? Maybe.